In this video, we'll be looking at solving a pair of simultaneous equations. So we have a pair of simultaneous equation in question 1, and we want to solve them. How so? Solving means we want to find the value of x and the value of y that will make both equations true. So what we want to do is to have a pair of x's or a pair of y's such that when we add or subtract them, we eliminate that pair of either x's or y's. So writing back the second equation, so we consider this equation 1, equation 2. Now notice that if I multiply equation 1 by 1, multiply equation 2 by 5, what will happen? Equation 1 by 1 will give me back the same equation, 5x plus 2y equals 29. So in fact, I didn't have to put multiply by 1 then. Alright, awesome. Then let's multiply equation 2 by 5. So we have 5 times 1 will become what? 5. So 5 times 1x is 5x. So we multiply 5 by the first term, multiply 5 again by the second term, and multiply 5 again by the third term. So each term gets multiplied by 5, and that's what it means to multiply an equation by a number. Each term will be multiplied by that number. So 5 times negative y will be negative 5y, and 5 times negative 4 will be negative 20. Now notice that we have the same size in terms of the x's, right? We have the same size. Okay, so what do? Well, we can take our calculators and decide whether or not we're going to subtract both equations or add both equations. What do? Okay, so let's look at the numbers before the x's, because the x's that we say we want to eliminate, right? Let's look at the number before the x's. The number we have before the x's is the same number, positive 5. So if I have both 5s, what would make us eliminate the x's? If I add them, would I get 0? If I subtract them, would I get 0? Well, if I subtract 5x from 5x, I'll indeed get 0. So what it means, therefore, is that I will subtract this equation, right? The third equation that I got from equation 1. So subtracting equation 3 from equation 1, we get, let's go. So we're going to put a subtraction sign here, here, and here. Alright, so it's 5x minus, so we're going to say 5x minus 5x, which would be what? 0. Those will cancel. In fact, let us write it down just to make sure that we understand what we're doing, just for now. Next time you can always just do that in your head. So 5x minus 5x, that's subtracting the x terms. Let's go with the y's now. So we're going to say positive 2y minus a negative 5y. So let's write that down as well. So positive 2y minus negative 5y. We're going to put what? The equal sign. And then we're going to say 29 minus negative 20. Let's write that. 29 minus negative 20. Okay, so let's look for the signs that are together so we can bring them to one sign. So like these. We're subtracting negative, so you know that's positive, right? If you subtract negativity from your life, it's something positive. So subtracting negative is something positive. So let's simplify this. What is 5x minus 5x? Of course, this will give us 0. That was the reason why we subtract, to get 0. To eliminate the x's, to remove the x's. So now we only have y's to work with now. So 2y plus 2y, that'd be 7y, equal 29 plus 20 That's 49. That's 49. So let's go back, correct that. That's 49. No, 7y equals 49. 7 times a number give us 49. What number is that? That must be 7. So it's another option. We could divide both sides by 7. We get 1 for 7 divided by 7. So that will leave us with 1y equal. And what is 7 into 49? That's 7 times. So our first answer, our first part of the answer is y equals 7. We need now to find what x is. So we're going to choose, look back at the equations and choose one of them to substitute x into. Let's go with equation 1. 5x plus 2y equals 29. Looking at equation 1. 5x plus 2y equals 29. And we're going to substitute y equals 7. So let's do that. 5x plus 2 times, what's the y value? 7 equals 29. And so we have 5x plus 14 equals 29. Now to find x, we're going to transpose the positive 14 and we're going to get 5x is equal to 29 minus 14. 5x is equal to 15, and divided both sides by 5, then we're going to get what? 5 and 5 goes once. 5 into 15 goes 3 times. So that leaves us with what? X equals 3. So both our answers are what? X equals 3 and y equals 7. We can always check our answer to make sure it's correct too. That's another way of ensuring you get it right. So x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 3. Let's double check that to make sure we have the right thing. So it says here x is equal to 3, y equals 7. Yes, x is equal to 3. So let's use equation 2. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 7. 3 minus 7 is -4. Got the right answer. Let's try with equation 1. X is equal to 3, so let's 5 times 3 plus 2 times y, which is 7. We got right 7 for y. 5 threes is 15. So 2 sevens 14. This is plus 14. 15 plus 14 is 29. So both equations were satisfied when we inputted the values of x and y. Awesome.